yesterday. And from the West, we have LeBron James, Ja Morant, Jokic, Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins. And from the East, we got Kevin Durant, Giannis, Joel Embiid, Trae Young, and DeMar DeRozan. So got some first-time stars on there. It's good to see Andrew Wiggins. He's a former first-round draft pick with the Cleveland Cavaliers. So he made it. Two Warriors made as All-Star starters. Wiggins has developed so much over time, and it's scary to think that's what's going to happen once Klay Thompson's fully back. If they have Wiggins, Draymond Green, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson, those four, and they have a deep bench. The Warriors are going to be really tough to beat. Even though NBA as well, too, is a game of matchups. No matter what you get to the NBA, it's about matchups. Joker, good to see him on there. Ja Morant. Ja Morant, pretty much last year he could have been on there as well, too. Ja Morant's just a phenomenal ball player. He's been progressing in the league. He looks to be one of the pioneers. Once you see this wave of like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, them move out, this young wave of players coming in, so it's good to see him. LeBron and Kevin Durant actually got the most votes. So on the East, we have Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Joel Embiid, Trae Young, and then DeMar DeRozan. So it's really also good to see DeMar DeRozan. He's been doing – Chicago has just been playing phenomenal, lights out. They have a good defensive squad there, and everyone seems like they're bought in. Trae Young, starter. Joel Embiid is having like an MVP season. Embiid's playing, some solid basketball. As a Sixers fan, I'm kind of concerned to see, because he's had injuries in the past, how well he holds up later in the season. It's still the first half of the season, but these are your starters. Couple notes. So you have the two NBA All-Star captains. So LeBron's going to be the captain of the West, and Kevin Durant's going to be the captain of the East. Both are 1 and 2 in points. Ever since LeBron James has came back from his injury, he's just been tearing through the league. And I'm not sure if you heard, he said it's the best zone offense he's played in his career. He's playing off ball, and so he's just working in space. You really can't key on him with Davis getting back and Russ at the point. I also think once Davis meshes in a little bit well, that Lakers team could be scary. I still have faith in the Lakers doing well this year. So top five, all the top 5 points leaders made the All-Star game. Interesting. Trae Young's number 5 in points, and of course, Curry has been phenomenal. So they released a schedule as far as when the key dates are. So when they're actually going to release the reserves, and this is kind of big because this is where the controversy starts, right? You have a small amount of controversy, like, hey, who are the stars? So people are kind of like, okay, maybe they'll just make the All-Star team. But the reserves are going to be announced on February 3rd. The draft is actually going to happen. So the All-Star draft, right, where they pick, right, is going to be on February 10th, and then All-Star weekend is from the 18th to the 20th. So used to be All-Star week, but it's going to be All-Star weekend, so from February 18th to the 20th. So we still got a lot of basketball left, probably about 3 weeks left of good basketball before we actually play the game. So those are All-Star updates. I want to move on to